Welcome to the Waterloo School Student News, East High Edition. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Dylan. School spirit was at an all-time high this year for homecoming. Our football team battled hard and had many amazing plays.
Let's check out some of the highlights from our homecoming festivities.
How about a big round of applause for your 2017 homecoming play? The 2017 homecoming East High is Josie Clark. Homecoming queen is Kyla Ray.
Power 3 family on 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go, let's go.
Waterloo students have the option to take classes at the Waterloo Career Center. Currently, the Early Childhood Education Program is housed at Elk Run Preschool. Here's more about how our students gain valuable, hands-on experience while still in high school.
Would you consider it developmentally appropriate? and we talked about that meeting.
We're at the Elk Run Early Childhood Learning Center, and we're here today to visit our early childhood classes that are being offered as part of the Waterloo Career Center. They're currently being housed here in Elk Run as we begin renovation of Phase 3, which will house our new Early Childhood Center beginning in the 2018-2019 school year. As part of their experience here, students get both a classroom and also a hands-on experience working with children at the preschool.
It's been wonderful. I've had teachers come to me and say, hey, Shar, we like having the students in our classrooms. One of the students, she has been doing observations on the children, which we learned in class, and so she took it right out into the workplace setting. So it's been just a really nice, natural fit.
It gives me experience with a college class, what's going to happen like in the future for me with college classes, and what I might want to take when I go to college.
It's cheaper because you don't have to pay for it, and you get college credits. And the kids, they're lovely. They just, they have their moments, and they help. Like they're just fun to work with, and they help me with my patience.
If you generally like kids, this would be a good program. You get to interact with little kids, and it's really fun.
My plan in the future is I want to be a teacher, early childhood teacher. So I have this opportunity. It's very good, and I can experience more.
I think the high school kids are really enjoying themselves. They really love going into the classrooms. Just think that this is the way to go. Waterloo Schools, we're into now producing our own crop and harvest of teachers.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Dylan.
The first year of high school can be exciting and overwhelming at the same time. Trust me, I know. The 9th grade transition program at East calms the nerves of both students and parents. Here's more about this fantastic program.
There's a huge transition issue sometimes with students coming in from middle school to the high school level. They typically struggle with understanding that the expectations are a little bit higher when they get to high school, and that we kind of wanted to ease the nervousness of coming into high school and give them a familiar face that kind of helps ease that nervousness.
They came to our house and talked to us for about 20 minutes and answered all of our questions and kind of gave us a play-by-play on what was going to happen for Kaylee and what we could expect. And they were fantastic. It was a lot of questions, made us calm down because we were as nervous, probably more nervous than Kaylee was.
It got me familiar with the teacher. If I needed anything, any help, I could just ask him for help. Knowing that it would be my first year here at this big school, I'd know that there'd be someone to always help me out during anything.
You hear from parents that their student's really shy, and then after their student had met us in a home visit, they come to our class and they open up to us, they trust us, they're asking more questions that they typically probably wouldn't have asked. The attendance, homework completion already, we've noticed huge difference with referral numbers. We're down to about half as many referrals from our freshmen as we were last year. There's no doubt that this program is going to have major benefits on East High and let alone just the district in general, hopefully.
I'm very happy that they have this program because it does help a lot. As a mom, it does. I know if I have any issues or he have any issues, I know who to get a hold of. And I know they will be more than happy to help me out.
Thank you for having my back. It really helps.
Thank you so much for making this easier.
I can't thank them enough for just easing my mind and knowing that she was going to be okay once she got here.
Students from all 3 high schools spoke at Central Middle School to promote respect and discourage bullying. See how they motivated and inspired middle schoolers.
I went to school and my mom pretty much told me, if you respect your teachers, they'll respect you back and they'll give you the education you need to be successful in life.
We brought in students from all 3 high schools here in Waterloo, Expo High School, Waterloo East, and Waterloo West, to talk to our students about respect and what that looks like. And it was great for our students to get to see students that are being successful at the high school level and to hear from those students what it took to get to where they're at today.
We talked it out with respect. If you want respect, you're going to give respect, basically. How many of you guys give your teachers respect?
It's really important when you think about it. We can stand up here as educators and talk to our students and tell them what respect looks like. We can tell them what a good classroom behavior looks like. But when it comes from students more like their peers, we had high school seniors, we had high school sophomores, even a freshman in there that was able to talk to them about what respect looks like within their classroom and what respect looks like in the classroom environment. So by having them in here, the students are more receptive to listening to them. The kids have a great amount of respect for the students that are standing up here, and to hear that message from them, and not only that, to have those high schoolers be able to come back and deliver that message, I think it's really powerful for them to be able to have that opportunity.
It's my first year here at Central. I've got to know all of your teachers. They're all here for you to be successful. So one day, we can call upon you to come up here and sit and talk to our next generation of Central students.
Thanks for watching, and go Trojans!